Tracy Ellis Ross says she dates younger men due to older men being toxic. What y'all think about that?
Honestly,
Well, I'll go first. Go ahead.
go ahead.
They told me bust out my AP
Eh,
every time, man.
Sound like a bust
Yeah.
down to me, but
I mean,
well, yeah.
they always talking about older people. When you're older, you're set in your ways. You know what I mean, and being set in negative ways is toxic. That's man or woman. You normally hear this about older men wanting to date younger women,
Mhm.
and older men are vilified for that. You know what I mean? My girlfriend's
boy, double standard.
younger than me. You know what I mean? But it's saying you're saying you're a predator. You're molding. You're grooming her. But this woman is beautiful. So she
Mm.
can do what a lot of older women can't. Was she 50, almost 60?
At the age of 51, is she a bust down? Still dating? And still in the dating game? Is she a bust down now?
Mm-mm.
No, I mean, if you're look, she was
That's
career
She's
driven. She's still
51
well. That,
going on
extremely
hey
52.
beautiful.
man, that's Tracy.
51 going on 52, bro.
That's Tracy Ellis
She's
Ross.
still extremely beautiful. And she can do
Man,
what a lot
y'all
of
believe me.
50-year-old woman can't do. And so
Y'all
she's
sound
in
like Eddie
a
Murphy
place.
delirious. Y'all sound like Eddie Murphy delirious right now, man. Y'all
No,
crazy, man.
somebody.
51 years old, 52, man.
They told me bust out my AP perfect time, man.
No kids, never been engaged, never been married.
So go ahead.
You know she been touched. You know, I'm just being honest, be real. You know she been touched, right?
No,
I
just
mean, yeah, I mean,
finish saying what
being
you're
touched
saying.
don't decrease her value. Matter of
I'm
fact,
not
she
saying
should
decrease
learn
of
to.
value. I'm just talking about the reality. Okay, that's about this. What
I mean,
would be the
well,
expectation for a younger person
what's
dating a
Peel? No,
51-year-old?
no,
What's
yeah,
the expectation?
that's a good point, and I'll speak on that. What's Peel the opening opinion about her saying that?
Man, listen. They gave Trick Daddy so many problems about
Boy,
saying the same thing.
boy,
They
that's
gave
true.
Trick the same. Boy,
They did.
they were
You're right.
ready. They were ready to put him
So,
on the goddamn pitchfork.
Yeah.
he was a
But
So go back to
predator.
25.
He
Go
was
back to the
a
25-year-old Pill,
manipulator.
25-year-old John, 25-year-old Mike,
boy,
51-year-old. A
we knocking
51-year-old
down
you
him.
talking to. What are you?
Boy,
What's
we
the
knocking him
expectation?
down. We knocking him down.
That's
Don't worry.
what I'm
I'll
Especially
saying. But
if they look like her, without a question. I'm gonna ride that train until
it's
it
pinball. It's a
derails.
pinball machine. It's a pinball machine. How many points can you score, man? You know,
It
you
wasn't
ain't
even
got no
that.
kids, so that lets you know she ain't trying to have no kids.
I
I
You
mean, it
wasn't
can't.
trying
It
sounds
to
ain't
like
no
have.
such thing as. Hmm?
at 25, that sound look sounds and feels like a good situation. I mean, the
Yeah.
prestige alone, just this upgrade. You know what I mean? That's not your average 51-year-old either.
What's the difference? Cause she
Hold
be
on,
on
hold on,
TV. What's
hold
the
on.
difference?
If
I
you
mean,
hold
just
on,
because she
hold on.
go ahead.
If
How long? How
if
much longer do you think she got before she started to decline?
no, it wasn't
At
even about
51.
that. It wasn't even about that. Like if I'm 20, early 20s, dealing with somebody 50, 51 years old, it's what she could do for me, not what I can do for her.
To be
Cause
on.
I already know what I'm doing. I already know what I'm doing.
5-year-old dude, you playing the pinball machine. How many points?
No,
No.
ain't no
I'm trying to
pinball
get the
machine.
highest score. I'm trying to get the highest score.
No, I ain't trying to get no high
ting,
score.
ting,
What do
ting,
you
ting, ting,
mean?
ting.
No,
What else are you trying to? There's no long-term relationship in there, man.
you might
I
well
mean,
go and bleep my
Then you
stuff
hear what other
out,
stuff she said? She said she want a dude that can go to dinner with her and eat with her friends
man.
that's on the other side of the game. Old men.
No,
She's older men can't do that. They can't sit at the table with somebody that's homosexual or
she
fluid or
didn't
whatever. Oh,
listen. She didn't break down the full age of this stuff. Hey, she 50 what?
she's
Okay,
51 going on 52,
yeah.
man. Come on now.
Well, 50 to 45. She don't want to go to dinner, do this, and do this. I don't think me personally. Do you suck balls and all? That's all. That's all. That's all I want to know.
I mean, when you're that mature,
she is in Hollywood. I mean, she is in Hollywood, so who knows?
Yeah, and she wants you to be okay with fluidity,
Yeah.
and be open and accepting. You know what I mean? She's probably doing, everything is on the board. I mean, everything is on the table. But women are mature when they're older like this. So the childish stuff that we would have to deal with maybe with
How
the
is it?
younger
But how
woman,
is it?
even at 25, she could expose you to so many different things. You're 25-year-old dating a 51-year-old. You're going to learn some stuff if your eyes are open. That's an opportunity for a young man to be with a woman like Tracy Ellis Ross.
Baby, she's a Ross.
Put you on the whole new world. You in Hollywood too?
Hold on.
You ready for that?
Hold on. Once a motherfucker,
yeah, you were like,
excuse my language. Once a person here, hold on, that Diana Ross daughter tossing up like that,
man, she's
boy.
51. Man. Listen, man, she's
51.
The prestige alone.
You gonna change your whole life.
She's 51, going on 52, still single.
Boy, I don't care if you was a hoe.
So I mean, what does that really mean? I mean, you know what I mean? Maybe that means she doesn't.
That means that
she's never going down a rabbit hole of marriage because that's expected of her.
That means she been getting bust down for years on end. Yeah. And dudes be like, I ain't trying to settle down. I ain't trying to lock her down.
But this Tracy.
But dudes infatuated, but y'all saying she still look good. But how long is that gonna last?
No,
we talked about the pretty privilege. We talk about when is the expiration dates coming? Whether you want to believe it or not.
You not
she more on the back end.
She is still enjoying pretty privilege, but
she on the back end. She on the back end.
But she got so much substance outside of looks. I mean, this is a woman of character, intelligent, accomplished.
That's what you say when you're selling a dream. I know a dream when I hear it. I know selling the dream.
She has all of this stuff.
Ellis Ross. I don't care what nobody
and she has beauty. You know what I mean? So she got the total package.
That's just saying because y'all see on TV. If you see a regular woman like that, if you meet somebody, you 23 or 51.
Man, stop it.
Man, buzz down.
I know
you're not settling down. You're not settling down with a 51-year-old. You young. You not.
Bro, that. Hold on. Because I know, hey, you married. I'm married too. Nigga,
I'm talking about we 25. Go back to 25-year-old.
I'm locking it. I'm locking Tracy.
I ain't locking it down. I know if I can, if I'm 25, if I can. She's not a franchise player. She's not a franchise player no more. She's not a franchise player no more. She's not.
Diana Ross daughter. What do you mean?
You giving her the max deal?
Definitely is.
That's like Michael knocking down. That's like Michael knocking down.
Hey, Tom Brady.
Hey,
Tom Brady won a Super Bowl. LeBron James still producing. A woman with her value, her skill set.
You don't even know what her skill set is. Like, she might not even have the skill set. She just looked like
I'm definitely
giving her the skill set.
What's the skill set?
I'm definitely at 25 years old. I'm definitely gonna give her an interview. I'm trying to get on her team. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get drafted.
And I'll tell you this:
25,
most women by that time, most women
trying to sign her. I'm trying to get her to sign me.
And we know this from experience. Most women by that time, if they got skills, they getting locked down. They're going to get franchised, right or wrong.
What?
Right or wrong?
No. I know men are silly. You know what I mean?
But they will lock down skills. They'll lock down skilled players. They will lock down skilled players.
No, they won't.
No, I don't think she want to be locked down, in my opinion.
They will try. I mean,
ain't nobody
locked down.
I don't think she want to get locked down.
No, ain't nobody locking down.
Exactly. So why would you let somebody lock you down? Lock down tactics. You know what I mean? Getting her pregnant untimely. She's not letting it happen. She's protecting herself.
She gonna blow a head gasket. She gonna blow a head gasket. How long does the engine? How many miles is left on the engine? She gonna blow a head gasket, messing with them young bulls, man.
Is it about her or you?
At 25.
Is it about her or you?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, can you? At 25, I'm doing what I need to do to make her basically choose me. Goddamn it! At this point, with
at 25,
with somebody
I'm thinking I'm driving like Enterprise rental car. Turn it back in, bro.
So you think
she 51?
Hold on.
Enterprise
So,
rental.
hold
And get
on,
the
Mike.
insurance.
So
And get the insurance. Turn it
hold
back
on,
in.
Mike. So Mike, at 25, you think you would have been able to lock her down at 50?
Jay can attest to this. My mindset was different than 25.
No, I'm asking
I
you.
was
You ain't asking
listen to what I'm saying. I'm looking at it like an NFL owner. You
Mm-mm.
51. What do you have left? You're not
Yes
a
or no?
franchise player.
Yes
No,
or no?
I'm not locking it down. No.
If I had the opportunity,
No.
at
When I say
25,
like,
I
no.
had
When I
seen.
say like,
Maybe a
hold
1-year
on.
deal. Maybe a
Hold
1-year deal. Maybe a 1-year deal.
Hold on, John. When I say locking it down, if you have all the things that you say that you got, would you be able to hold her down or lock her down at 20?
You know why? You know why? Because in another 5 to 10 years, you're gonna be 60 years old. You want to be a geriatric boyfriend?
No, I think the Peel's question is: do you have the skills to knock them socks off?
Yes.
25.
100%. Yes.
At
Yes.
25, the stamina was like unlimited. You know what I
was
mean?
insane.
I had an extra gear myself.
Yes.
You know what
yes.
I mean?
And like I'm telling you, I dated. I don't say I feel proud about it, but I dated older women. You know what they should say, man? Go to sleep, man. They say, I had enough. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Can you go to sleep? I get it. Can you go to sleep?
Fully missed it. I think you fully missed it.
Man.
I know you
The
fully
only way I wouldn't be able to do it if she didn't got blue eyes, she done been bust down all the way. It ain't nothing left. It's like a coal mine, I guess. But what can you do with that?
Even later in life, I ran into a situation like you would think, like nothing left on the bone, and it was probably the most traction I've ever seen or experienced. Crazy.
But how long would you keep it around for though?
I mean, like
you ain't gonna do long term. You not.
Like physically, the tread on the tire is like A1, like draft, like.
How long is it gonna last for? How much longer the tire gonna last for?
That felt like eternity. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like
man,
it would.
Okay, you said it felt like
eternity.
It
would take years of chiseling.
So you wouldn't think she would. So you wouldn't.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
So nobody thinks
she might well say, "Live my life like it's golden, man." Instead of bust down life, man.
So she probably
like false. That's false.
Like, so nobody thinks she's marriage material, right?
I do. I definitely think right now.
But I'm saying the consensus is why she's 51 and not married yet, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. She wasn't settling for less. She was waiting for me. That's what happened. That's how I would approach the situation. If I met a 50-year-old woman with looks, talent, prestige, class, all of the above, a complete healed woman, why she haven't found her soulmate? Because it's me.
Look, and look, and they've been through all this other stuff, and they perfect man right here in Arkansas.
Exactly. That's the only thing. That's the reason why I feel like she hadn't found somebody at 51.
And you mess around and you go in there, she got all kind of crazy stuff. She got Star Wars lightsabers.
I can play.
Let's try this. Let's try this.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
All right. Let's try it. All right.
Yeah.
I just think you were scared of the outside opinions. You know what I mean? At 25, you wouldn't be able to.
I just knew who I was at 25. It's like I know what time it is. She's 51 on 25. She can't give me. She's lived life already. All she want to do. All she want to do is get buzzed down. That's it. If you're 51, date somebody younger, you cannot have. Just physically, are you gonna have a long-term relationship with them?
Yes.
In 10 years, you're gonna be geriatric.
That you just speaking of from.
That's just like when girls date old dudes, they say I'm gonna be a nurse wife or whatever.
That's
the double standard. The double standard in that.
It's just your experience.
Women don't filter out like men with the sexual performance or the physical looks. If you take care of yourself, you with money and today's
no matter how much you take care of yourself, father time and gravity takes over. The things that you're looking at on Facebook, it's not gonna be the same.
You had to look like Vivica Fox. What's that? What's her name?
She want to play Barbie doll. She want to play Barbie doll.
Lisa
Ray starting to fall off too.
Lisa Ray just got married. You know what I mean? Somebody took off.
So you can tell me Lisa Ray can get married, but she can't. Tracy Ellis Ross can't. That's what I'm saying.
No, we ain't say that.
And we know Lisa Ray have been bust down. We know Lisa Ray have been bust down. It's well documented.
They told me bust out my AP. Perfect time.
She was in Turks and Caicos. She was in Turks and Caicos.
I know. Hey, Mike, I know you had try to change the narrative, but it's okay.
What you mean? What realistic expectation for a 51-year-old still in a dating game? What's the expectation?
What about like same thing with a man? You know what I mean? You trying to
yes, I'm with you.
You're trying to sell used sausage. You know what I mean? At the draft, like
yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.